Yeah. I just thought I'd introduce myself. So like, I keep saying I'll come say hello. And then I can push that one anyway. Hi, how are you? Hi, Lily. Nice to meet you as well. Ready? This way? Yeah? Totally. Yeah, the ground stuff. Should be ready for See you guys. Hey.
Help us level the playing field. Sign the parliamentary petition today to fuel the growth and fund the game.
This is the best way to get the view of the entire kid.
Can I get you to move it back, like close it, and then open it without watching it?
I guess, yeah.
Can we just try that? Because the key, this is the key that opens everything.
Right, okay.
So we'll close it. Yeah, so I can get the key out here. Okay, I see what's going on. Right, nothing. You just stay, you do
Okay, I'm so sorry.
You do whatever you
Yeah.
We'll work it out.
Yeah. Okay, just pop that. So bring those two legs on to this.
Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. And welcome to Kevin Bartlett Reserve. It is round 18 of the Victorian Premier League 1 between Melbourne Srbija and the Melbourne Knights. What promises to be, for sure, a clash for the ages. Melbourne Srbija, sitting 10th, unbeaten in 7, arguably the competition's hottest team. And the ladder flatters to deceive. Melbourne Knights, on the other hand, they are second. And after last week's shock defeat, they were running at a 6-game unbeaten run up until that loss against Brunswick Juventus at home by 1-0. Well, they'll be coming here, not just to push their advantage and look at promoting back into the Chanel MPL Victoria, but also to push that gap even further for the teams chasing. It's myself, Alexander Stojanovski, taking you through today's call live on the Football Victoria YouTube channel. We'll go through today's lineups in just a moment. Did mention the form does not seem anywhat straightforward. The ground here at Kevin Bartlett will provide a challenge, not for both sides, but everyone here today. We have Melbourne Srbija in their red and blue shorts in their home kit, of course, and the Melbourne Knights on the left of your screen in the white and black shorts. Not far from kickoff here, and we'll go through Melbourne Serbia's lineup. In goals, it'll be number 1, Jared Hill, number 2, Colby Parton, number 4, Jackson Machevsky, number 6, Thomas Lakic, number 7, Ryan Brown, number 8, Owen Shepherd, number 10, Bojan Trifonov, number 17, Ben Devine, number 19, Takumu Ito, number 24, Delano Farrow, and number 66, Connor Lees. As for the Melbourne Knights, and Michael Calandrella has gone for, in goals, Lucas Trenkovsky, number 3, Theodore Oresti, number 5, Thomas Karlovic, number 7, Adam Addo, number 9, Joshua Diven, number 11, Fraser Dunlop, number 12, Mark Ocheng, number 17, Akis Gonzalez, number 19, Luca College, number 23, Jake Allenberger, number 25, Liam van der Ven Hoven, and that rounds up the lineup for the Melbourne Knights. Long throw in by Lees. To no prevail. Of course, as I mentioned earlier, there will be a challenge for both sides. Pitch is looking very much not beautiful today, I'd say, but hopefully the football will surprise us. Last 2 times these sides met, the Melbourne Knights, well, back in March, they showed too much class for Melbourne Srbija. That was a crunching challenge. There'll be a free kick there. It was 2-0 on that day to Melbourne Knights. This time, just feel as if Melbourne Srbija, different team on paper from that day to now. Just know the Chaos League is what I love to call it. It's going to produce something interesting today. Long ball. Flicked on. There's touch there. Just a little bit too heavy by Gonzalez. Happy. Brought back into play. Melbourne Knights. Well, I know they will look to bounce back after last week's defeat, but the questions of which last night, Brunswick Juventus losing 5-1 to Bulleen surely gives a little bit of a smile for them to know no matter what happens here today, they will still be sitting in that top two. Of course, Michael Calandrella, who want to come away with 3 points here. And of course, Zelko Popovic last week in charge of his 100th game, managing to get a resounding comeback against North Sunshine. A late goal from Ben Devine, taking all 3 points to do the job, which hopefully they can do here tonight. Game hasn't had anything noted down just as yet as an event. Nothing to note down. I'm sure not too long away we will see something open up. Late challenge through the middle, and an advantage has been given. Tracking back by Colby Parton. Excellent work. Throwing. Can Melbourne Knights produce here? The flag does go up. It's a sloppy one in the end. You've got to take the throw in. Just get yourself back on side. Wasn't to be the case that time. It's Luka Kolic. Big up and under. They get up and they win that. Lees brings that one down. Looks to play wide. A bit too wide in the end. So pressure both sides. Unable to really keep control of the ball. Watching. Goes central. Given away. Clean tackle one. Knights still retain the ball. Dunlop. And central. Gets that one back. Shepherd was diving in trying to win it. Does well there. Owen Shepherd. The tackle. Better from Fraser. Up and under. Dunlop again. Just getting to those second balls of the Melbourne Knights. Trying to build a little bit of pressure on Melbourne Srbija. Trying to just lock them into their own half here. Long throw from Ocheng. Lees wins. And head again by Ocheng goes central. And that on Davies. Waved away. Adam Otto goes back. Vandenhoven goes wide and gets it back central again. We do have a play down. Referee just allowing that one to continue. A little 1-2. Can Melbourne Knights find a way through here? Heavy cross. All the way to the back stick. And Shepherd just playing that one out. A bit of throw in. Or was it just rolled? Stayed in play. Just stayed in play. Oresti. Karlovic. Back to Oresti. Had an excellent gain when they travelled up to North Sunshine 2 weeks back. But on that day, unfortunately, weren't able to get all 3 points. It was just a 1-1 draw. We'll get a corner here by the Melbourne Knights. College just Going over to take an in-swing up. Gives opportunity for the Melbourne Srbija defence to test their grit. See what they can do. Are they going to be first to the ball? They are indeed. It's Davies. Did really well. Let's come to the edge of the box. Opportunity may open up for the shot. Ball goes wide. Theodore Resti stayed up for this attack. Goes central. Shot was blocked. And it opened up for the brief moment for Vandenhoven. Resolute thus far. And not just for today's fixture, but majority of this season, these two sides showed resolute defence. 19 conceded only this season from Melbourne Srbija, and then from the Melbourne Knights' perspective, only 13 goals conceded. So it shows this one. It's going to be about who can really hold out and take their opportunities. They might not get money. They might not get many at all. It's going to be Mark Ocheng. Over the ball here, delivers. Goes central. It's cleared out. Just touch there, was looking to cut it back. Fraser Dunlop. Didn't work out that instant, but again, Melbourne Srbija just having to defend a little bit more. Haven't been able to get out their half thus far in this first 10 or so minutes. Well headed there by Lees. Back to his goalkeeper in Jared Hill. Tense opening. Ball goes wide. Davies taking a tumble a couple of times in this one. Loses out, and the Melbourne Knights able to go through right hand flank here. Ocheng. Central. There's careful touches through the middle of the park. That long ball, that time by College, was overhit. You feel like this one does definitely have that sense of trying to play more of a direct style in it, though you do feel a team that can control this tempo probably more than likely come away with the win here. Hill to take the goal kick. We do have other fixtures also happening. Last game against North Sunshine Northcote. In that game it is 1-0. Northcote City leading. An early 5th minute goal, keeping them top. Of course, if they do win, that will definitely still keep them top. Pending results at the end of this round, we'll know the picture a little bit more brighter. Ito. For Shepherd. Long ball. Didn't work out. Ito just has to jet back into position here because he's out of position and it could cost the Melbourne Srbija defence. Did well in the end. Ito. Touch, and College was central. Well, didn't use him there, the Knights. Friday night's fixtures. Langwarrin 5-0 up in that one. They were happy to get the 3 points and try and push themselves clear out of that bottom three. Brunswick Juventus, as I mentioned earlier, 5-1 lost to Bulleen, and Eltham Redbacks as well, suffering a defeat by 4-3 against Western United. Still just keeping Langwarrin on the 22 points with Western United just the goal difference separating those two sides. Hill centre forward. Well controlled. Ito. Given away. College. Just couldn't get it under control. Tough start for both sides. Just trying to control the pace of it, though. It does seem they will looking to play through the middle, which you can see will be the biggest challenge with the divots in today's pitch at Kevin Bartlett. There'll be a throw in that has to be taken further back. Lees sends it forward. Lakic. It's opened up here. Central. And towards the back. Nothing doing. Archincles. College battling away. He'll get the free kick. Owen Shepherd, perpetrator there. Few physical battles thus far in this one. Just sending plays towards the middle there. Arching fires it in. Flicked on by Divin, which went straight into the arms of Hill. Goes wide to Lees. Long ball doesn't work out. Watching. Comes Central. And now College. Driven pass given away. Chevsky did well. Shepherd was the option. Just a misplaced pass. Fraser approached that one, couldn't get to it. Won by Lees, and now Shepherd out wide, giving it away. It's Dunlop who went central to Divin. Again, just a struggle between the two sides, just keeping the position here. Melbourne Srbija now deliver that wide on the far side. Can they do? So, nice little ball played wide. This tackle goes towards the back and a free header. And there's the opener, flag down. And Delano Farrow is the man at the end of that cross. And Melbourne Srbija lead here at Kevin Bartlett. Questions will be asked on how Delano Farrow, the number 24 for Melbourne Srbija, was unmarked. Free header at the back stick. As free as anything, he's able to head that one past. It was a good opportunity, but Lucas Trenkovski really had no chance to save that. So we do have the opener in this first half. Melbourne Srbija, they strike first here. How will the Melbourne Knights respond? Well, they went down last week. They weren't able to respond. So pressure will be on Calandrella and his men. I do feel there wasn't really much happening up until that moment. Melbourne Knights did find a few flurries going forward, just nothing really paying off, and free kick given away. Looked like Adam Otto was given the foul up there, but a real promising attack ended the game for Melbourne Serbia's no opportunity. They've only really created that up until then. So perfect for Popovic and his lads. They are up and firing, 1-0 up here. Hito going long, looking for Lees. Ocheng calls for handball, waved away. Lees. Nice little block. Win for Serbia will push them up to 26 points. And will, for the very moment, jump above Eltham, who are sitting in 6th, so they will jump into that 6th position, that promotion playoff place, which really from when they started to now, it's very much believable to think that a run like this can get you up into that top 6 again. Questions would have been asked if they would make it 8 undefeated, and the way it's going at the moment, could even be even better. They go into that top 6, as the live ladder suggests. Melbourne Knights don't move, still in that 2nd spot regardless. Is that there? It's a pretty strong challenge. Karlovic. Aresti. Just have a quick stoppage. Just the way the goal kick was taken, I believe. Yep, it's just going to be retaken here. Trenkovski this time decides to go for the long pass. Well ahead. Fight in the middle of the park for the ball. A few heads going up for that one. Resti just heading that one back to Trenkovski. Just been put under pressure. Knights now looking to retain possession. It's well done there by Van der Hoven. They want to throw in here. College is placed again, cleared forward. Aresti, that's not a good touch. Karlovic able to just recover, only for the short moment. Well, Delano Farrow has a bit of space to deliver. And that was the delivery that he was probably looking for. The purpose was there, no one at the end of it. And now the Melbourne Knights go the other way. Fraser with the ball over the head of everyone. Will be a chase on here. Ellenberger does enough to win the throw-in. Otto sends it in, and again, Hill, comfortable. Hasn't had to do as much yet. Sent forward. Nice touch by Oresti. Kolovic. Happy to sit off here, Melbourne Srbija. Just protect what they have. Oresti does go for the switch. Ocheng is unmarked. Goes central. It's opened up here for the Melbourne Knights. Razor sends that delivery in. It's cleared out the front post by Ito. Davies was able to pick it up, and now Farrow holding his head. Serbia bench not happy about that one. Game does continue on, though Delano Farrow still down, just getting back up on his haunches now. The ball towards the back post, it was cleared out. Ocheng in a battle with Shepherd, just able to step away from two. And the ball looking for that first time pass. Ellenberger and went central there for the Knights. Kolovic, a tackle by Farrow, looking to win it back. Otto. Touchdown. And the Knights get a level up. It's come to the edge of the box. A big block there. Makic at the right place at the right time. Just trying to find a way through this Melbourne Srbija defence. Kolic. It's been held momentarily. Ball central. Lost by Gonzalez. Time able to jog back and get it. Just having to send that one back. I'm sure Melbourne Srbija, Popovic will be more than happy to see those passes go backwards from the Melbourne Knights. Is that now it's been picked off. Kolovic. Back to Oresti. Those two pinging passes between each other. Oresti going for a bit of an adventure forward. And that block will be a corner. So another corner kick here for the Knights. College to take again. They defended it quite well last time. Melbourne Srbija was Davies with the big head out. Try and match that. That time Hill came out, didn't get any of it. Shot and a good save. Theodore Oresti, the back post again. Shot looked like it was just heading wide. But no risk taken there by Jared Hill. It'll be another corner. Pressure building here. Gonzalez to take this one with the outswinger. Can they find a way through this time, the Melbourne Knights? It's come to the edge of the box. It's opened up. Another block. Shot came in from Vandenhoven. And it's gone wide. It's gone central here. The header. And it's just wide. Joshua Diven, their best opportunity in the first half for the Melbourne Knights. And you'd probably say that's golden. It was in that near that 6-yard box. Free header. Got to be hitting the target. And Melbourne Srbija, they breathe sigh of relief, at least for the moment. Jared Hill, I'm sure he'll be wanting to keep a clean sheet this afternoon. Going back. Chovsky. Long pass, looking for Farrow. Nice control. Not the pass. And Ocheng steals and looks to gallop away. Chase is on, but Ocheng's just evading those challenges. Half cleared. Set all the way back to Karlovic. By Dunlop. Aresti. Otto was out on the left hand side, looking for a central pass, given away. Lakic just flicking that one forward. Ellenberger unable to win. Melbourne Srbija now have a bit of space going forward. Lino Farrow, the goal scorer. What can he do? Goes towards the near post, which has actually gone out for a goal kick in the end. Quick goal kick. Sent forward. Ocheng into Dunlop. Just giving it away. Lees. Surrounded by three. Managing to get forward there. Now, Shepherd eyeing in an opportunity. They look like they were just about to reach a second goal. Davies on that one. Number 7 for Melbourne Srbija. Arriving late. And that challenge mistimed. Free kick here. Hasn't been a lot of those in those areas. This could provide some chances here for Melbourne Srbija to go 2-0 up. No respite for that Melbourne Knights defence. Can they find a second from this cross? Ito was on the edge of the box. Ball scrambling. Somehow come out and gone back in. And the flick towards the back. And Trenkovsky, we would say, made a very nice save in the end. But the finish, well, the connection on the shot there, didn't have enough on it. Really, another opportunity you feel that Melbourne Srbija probably should have seen go into the back of the net. Ball in. Trenkovsky this time. Gets the punch away. Back towards the back. This time a bit too much on it. Trenkovsky collects. Another nice look to counter. Storming back that Melbourne Knights. Trying to find a way through that Serbia defence. A bit too much on it. Well, one by Karlovic. Picked up though by Owen Shepherd. Trying to find a way through. Ball does trickle over for a goal kick. Just running out of real estate there. Still 1-0 lead for Northcote City against North Sunshine, and Manningham United kicked off just about 15 or so minutes ago against North Geelong. That one's still locked at 0-0. Aresti. Cross to Karlovic. Those two, many of times, being able to just exchange those passes. All over the top. Ellenberger. Just asking for a free kick. Not this time around. And will be a Melbourne Srbija throw-in. Lee's just taking his time, trying to kill off a bit of the clock here in this first half. Long throw. It's 1-1 by Brown. Back and forth. Lakic loses out centrally. College and Delano Farrow going at it. Farrow adjudicated to win the ball in that tackle. Brown goes over the top. Bit too much on it. Trinkowski collects. Around the about 10 minutes left in this first half. Still Melbourne Srbija leading by 1-0 thanks to Delano Farrow's head up. Since then it's still been a nail biter. Both sides creating good opportunities. Melbourne Knights probably through Divan should have had a level up, but you can also argue the point that Melbourne Srbija should have got themselves a second. Otto brings this into play. And a free kick given away. All the way forward, Trinkowski calmly claimed. Long pass. Sent forward here. Fraser, Dunlop, bit of space. Lees was marshalling nicely. Cheng, skipper for Melbourne Knights, what can he do? Gonzalez trying to find one over the top. College heads back. Cheng. Nice little passage of play here by the Melbourne Knights. Gonzalez, shot blocked by Wachowski. Time ticking away in this first half. The Knights just looking to try and create one more decent opportunity to get themselves level before the break. Was given away. Devine did well just to win the ball. Farrow losing out. Knights come away with it. Dunlop. Nice little dummy. The deflected shot with screams of handball. Nakic looking over. Happy that nothing was given. I'm sure. From this angle, it looked like the right decision. Devine lays it back. Bit of space opening up the right hand side here for Melbourne Srbija. Brown goes down the line to Farrow. Farrow, and the block cross will be a corner kick. They really do counter quickly, Melbourne Srbija, from one end to the other. Number of corners in this first half for both sides. Can this be a corner that gets Melbourne Srbija their second of the afternoon? Shepherd just waiting out on the edge of the box. Sure. Eagerly eyed for any scraps coming out on those clearances. Sent in now. All the way over. Brown does retrieve. And that ball given away. Sloppy in the end by Trifonov. Ocheng. Look like Divin just arguing that he got pushed into that challenge. Nonetheless, it will be a free kick. Nakic over this one. Towards the back stick. So, won the header initially. Sent forward. Melbourne Srbija now. It's opened up for Brown. Handball claims. Not given. Bobbling. Finally cleared by Ocheng. Game was just halted there. Otto was down for the brief moment, just sprung back up. Was just halted to get treatment, but looks all good to go. Adam Otto. Trukowski picks that one up. Looks to send it long. Difficult first 45 for the Knights. Just unable to really find many opportunities behind this Melbourne Srbija defence. So now they look to trickle forward. Ball again misplaced. 1-2 through Farrow. Shepherd now has a bit of space. Owen Shepherd goes back to Farrow. Those two combine a number of times now. Able to get that one again. Smart play by Shepherd. Long one in. It's flicked on. Bobbled around. Now, Cheng just having to send this one wide. It'll be a nice throw in. Great work there by Brown. College just gives it away. Now Melbourne Srbija just finding another passage of attacks coming forward here. Again, the cross, this time comfortably claimed by Trenkovski. Ball played wide. Van der Hoven. Ito, free header, clears it forward. Again, College in position to pick off, and he's up in arms, asking for a free kick. Melbourne Srbija also going one way, then the other. Farrow clipped and still able to keep his feet. Opportunity to open itself up for a shot. And Melbourne Knights come forward here. Sent wide. Fraser. Fraser Dunlop, what can he do? Bit of space for College. College! Oh, what a save. Absolutely brilliant. Jared Hill, fingertips on that. That was all ending into the back of the net for sure. Big save to keep Melbourne Srbija ahead in this one, as Melbourne Knights still searching for a leveller. Closing into the final moments of this first half. Late corner here. Gonzalez looking to take this again. Goes towards the near post. Not able to beat Lakic. Flicked on by Parton. Now Devine gets away here. Looks like he was grabbed by Ocheng. And all the Melbourne Srbija players have surrounded the referee, asking for a yellow card. Ocheng probably going to be very lucky to get away with this one. Just a blatant pullback there by Mark Ocheng, who has escaped a caution at the end of this first half. With only 1 minute of at a time indicated by our fourth official. So quite possibly the final moments here of the first half. Lakic looking to deliver. And that one comfortably claimed again by Trenkovski, looking to counter-attack quickly here. But again, Delano Farrow just all over the pitch at the moment. Otto felt like he was fouled there. He'll get nothing as well. A lot of which being consistent approach by the referee. Hasn't really given too much. Happy to let the game flow where it needs to. And that is half-time here at Kevin Bartlett Reserve. And it has only been the single goal through Delano Farrow. And that has put the home side ahead here. Melbourne Knights definitely had their opportunities to get themselves at least level. Unable to do so. But plenty to do in the second half for Melbourne Knights. Melbourne Srbija, I'm sure the drinks will taste very much sweeter when you're going into the break a goal up. Plenty of work to do, of course. 45 minutes left in this one. We'll be back here for the second half. Stay tuned. It is Melbourne Srbija 1, Melbourne Knights 0. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Second half here at Kevin Bartlett Reserve. Melbourne Srbija leading by 1-0. It's myself, Alexander Sojanovsky. Thank you for tuning in to this second half on the Football Victoria YouTube channel. We have some lovely VPL 1 live coverage here for you this afternoon. Second half underway here. Goal scorer for Melbourne Srbija, Delano Farrow. Only real opportunity, I think, that was really taken well in that first half. Both sides, few and far between. I'm sure will look to try and push themselves in this second 45. That one, a low ball. On gambling for Melbourne Knights. Goal kick. So it's a bit more positive. By the Knights, they know they'll have to come searching. They'll need to push forward in this second half. No changes to note coming into this second half. Jared Hill making a sublime save just before half time to deny Luka College a half sniff, really. Head forward, throwing for Melbourne Srbija. Mentioned earlier, second half have been a tale of two stories for Melbourne Srbija, but questions of which they won't have to come back from a goal down like they did last week. They have one to protect and maybe even add a second here. Farrow was the target. Shepherd making that way down the line. Lees keeps that one in play. Looking to try and go 8 game unbeaten here, Melbourne Srbija. Melbourne Knights looking to avoid a second straight defeat. And in other games, still Northcote City leading at Larissa Reserve against North Sunshine. And Manningham United at Petty's Reserve currently trailing by 2-0 to North Geelong, which catapults the Warriors up into the top 6 as that challenge now will be brought back. Free kick here for Melbourne Srbija. It's Parton winning the free kick. Nakic finding a nice piece of green grass on the near side here to take the free kick from. Long ball in. Trankowski easily claims. He's had a few of those in the first half, built his confidence to go on and claim them. And they do send a high and heavy ball up. That ball almost ending up towards the Burnley tunnel. Cheng. Long throw. A bit too long. Chavsky sends it forward. Melbourne Knights just having to just regain a little bit of control here. Otto. Looks to go central. A good challenge there by Lakic. Aresti. That pass by Karlovic has been left short, and now the ball in behind has opened up for Melbourne Srbija. Edge of the box, Trifonov. Low shot, it's deflected. He's taken the sting out of the shot really and harmlessly into the hands of the trusty Trankovski. Otto. Long throw by Ocheng, cleared forward. Farrow flicks on. Aresti first to the ball. Farrow applying a bit of pressure. Just having to clear. Connor Lees. Bit of a fight on that far side, but a bit of goal kick. Joshua Diven able to get to the ball first, but the tackle ricocheted back off him in the end. It'll be a goal kick. Just a factor of which Melbourne Knights know they want the game and the ball to be live as much as possible. They want to reduce as many stoppages as possible as well. Hill sends forward. 1-1. That ball in behind as Trankovski's out. Had to be certain to get that one. Clears it forward. Into touch. Throw in here for Melbourne Srbija. Parton on the ball. Nice turn by Brown. Asking for a free kick. Doesn't get one here. College. Plays wide. Ellenberger. He's been fouled. Lino Farrow quick to lend a hand back up. Aresti takes that one quickly. Ocheng goes down the line and just no chance to get onto that one. Marcus Gonzalez just trying to get himself involved in this one. They know any opportunity, they want to just put that one away and get this game level. Throw in for the Knights. Ocheng. Nice little ball into Diven. Swivels around, but again running out of space. Owen Shepherd marshalling well. Melbourne Srbija. Nice little unbeaten run, starting all the way back in April, of which Started with a 2-1 win at home against Melbourne Victory. Followed that up with another win against Brunswick Juventus. Big claims and big points won against top sides. And they went away, took a 0-0 draw against the Bulleen Lions. After that, they were able to get back-to-back wins against Brunswick City and Western United after coming back here to Kevin Bartlett and drawing 0-0. The run just keeps on going, really. That looks like a foul on Ito. Just frustrations starting to grow between both sets of players. Throw in here for the Melbourne Knights. Flicked on. Connolly's was chased down by Diven. And it will be a throw-in. Melbourne Knights just gaining a bit of territory here. We're going to leave the throw-in for Mark Ocheng. Goes for a quick throw. Gonzalez goes back to Ocheng. And tackle was cleaned by the referee. Looks like it's just going to be a throw-in. Just stagnant at the moment. The Knights. Cheng finally gets it back in play. Just might have to change it up here. Might have to go for a long throw. Weighing up his options. Ocheng goes short. Not the touch that was needed by Gonzalez. It'll be a Melbourne Knights throw-in. Lakic given away. College did well, and then he lost out. Jackson Lechevsky, he did well there. Play now wide. Farrow central. Shepherd was trying to bustle his way through. Ocheng comes away with it for the Knights. Diven looking for the 1-2. And Lakic just did enough to delay. Ball comes central. Cross that ends up being dealt with by that Melbourne Srbija defence. Standing tall again. Ocheng. This time looks to spread the play. Goes central, and then Arresti will go wide to Otto. Low driven pass. Diven was there. Cleared out. Parton happy just to send that one into touch. Burger back to Otto. And De Hoven. College. And then back to Otto. That switch of play by Van der Hoven finds Ocheng. Ocheng looking for that diagonal pass, and it'll be a bit too much on it for Allenberger. Goal kick for Melbourne Srbija. Exactly what they would love to see. Questions of which, when will change will be made. Melbourne Knights have a few options on the bench today. Have Gabriel Marti, Marco Tavalia, Anthony Duzzle, Michael Suski, Nicholas Murray, and Massimo De Ingenio. Melbourne Srbija, on the other hand, have Cameron Davies, Marcus Diamanchi, Emilio Rossi, Jack Camper, Marco Canatelli, and Golakidis as well. Heavy touch. It was given away. Melbourne Srbija just trying to find a way forward. They've been hemmed in a bit in their own half. Melbourne Knights have just been able to retain possession well in these latter stages when they come forward. And they can get deep and then just able to control the ball. Just makes the Melbourne Srbija defence ever so careful. It has been a scrappy affair, of course. The pitch not doing anyone any favours. Both teams, of course, having to play on it. So, the challenge of which, right now, Melbourne Srbija stood up tall, taking that lead in the first half and looking just to seem to me rest on their laurels a little bit. Just happy to invite Melbourne Knights forward, just defending a little bit deeper, just unable to really find a way through though, the Melbourne Knights. College, and that touch, pass back to Otto was short. Brown has been everywhere. His kit colour, you can see half of it's turned really brown from the mud. So he's definitely been stuck in. There's another one. And now players are starting to get involved here on the near side. Aresti not happy with the push. There's Ben Devine. And now the yellow cards are going to get issued. So, yellow card. First one for the afternoon. Down the line. Parton. Trifonov just heads it back. First real look at goal for Melbourne Srbija. There's a free kick there. Very much an obvious giveaway there. Aresti bundling over Mano Farrow. It's just where most of the free kicks have been given up, just inside the defensive half of Melbourne Knights. So gives the opportunity for Lakic again to deliver this one into the box. Sent in. And again, Trenkovski claiming that one. An early release. And goes straight into the path of Parton, who goes back. Shepherd just unable to control. Very scrappy going forward, Melbourne Srbija. Again cleared. Just happy to set up shop here. Melbourne Srbija. No. Got the goal they needed. Just a matter of keeping out the Melbourne Knights. Aresti. He travels forward. Continues to go. He's in the box. That ball. Again. Able to get the delivery in, the Melbourne Knights. They're able to get a corner here. Gonzalez trotting across. Had a few corner kicks this afternoon, the Knights. They finally breached this defence. Karlovic cleared out though. That one by Otto. Paul really trying to force that option in. There was no one really going towards the back stick. Melbourne Srbija more than happy the way this game's going. Ito, long clearance. Karlovic, it's a very short layoff, and luckily Trenkovski was there first to the ball. Diven. What can Joshua Diven do? Isolate has 3 to contend with, and really well defended. And we are just have a quick hold of possession. Looks like changes being prepared here for Melbourne Srbija and for the Knights. Looks like Karlovic's afternoon is done for the Knights, and Melbourne Srbija bringing on 2 of their very own. We'll get those in just a moment. Did look like Marcus Diamanchi, one of those changes, as well as Emilio Rossi getting into play here. Diamanchi, his touch, good tackle by Ocheng for the Melbourne Knights. Just the one change, it does look like trying to find. It was Nicholas Murray. Did look like Nicholas Murray's come on onto the far right side for the Melbourne Knights. So, how will those changes pan out is the question. Melbourne Srbija just bring on some fresh legs in the attacking half and might just work out here. Emilio Rossi's free. And there's one pass that could be squared to Farrow. That ball bobbled on him. But he's still able to retain Diamanchi and off the line. Aresti making a big block to keep this game at 1-0. As Aresti now looks forward. Diven was the option, was given away. Rossi, the flag will go up offside on Owen Shepherd, who did well in the initial phase. Found the pass through Rossi. Rossi just probably thought maybe he was a bit unselfish there. Couldn't fault the pass. It was low, well weighted, just in that area where the divots exist on this pitch. Just an unfortunate bounce for Farrow. Couldn't really hit it on the first time. But that was most promising attack really for Melbourne Srbija in the second half. Good work there by Rossi. Keep it alive here, the Melbourne Knights. Otto steps in on his right. And a good save. Jared Hill, both keepers assured with those saves thus far. Long ball forward. Parton just unable to keep it in. Just into our 68th minute here. And Kevin Butler reserve in this round 18 VPL on fixture. Still on top. Melbourne Srbija leading that slim lead, of course, only a 1-0 lead. Slender as it is, have shown glimpses of still trying to find a second. As again, Shepherd on the counter-attack, goes to Farrow. Goes wide to Parton. Melbourne Srbija know if they can get one more, might just be enough to seal the 3 points. Imanchi has been involved since coming off onto the bench. The ball wide. Rossi, could this be it? And a big save. The Imanchi shot's blocked, and Melbourne Knights come away with it through Diven. Goes wide. Ellenberger now. Big save there by Trenkovski. Ellenberger comes through the middle. Just loses out. And again, Melbourne Srbija just looks so dangerous on that counter. Shepherd. Owen Shepherd looking for the attempt. And a clearance by Aresti right into the back of number 8, Owen Shepherd. Game still has plenty of time in it. Teams still creating chances. Knights just know they can grab one opportunity and bury it. Might just give them the momentum to try and push on to win. We saw Melbourne Srbija in a similar position last week against North Sunshine, trailing by 1-0. And in the second half, they were able to find a level up, which seemingly felt like came from nowhere, really. And then they were able to win it late. Ben Devine, well, he hasn't had any clear opportunities today, Ben, but might be able to just find a way through. The ball stuck between two players. It eventually finds a way out, and the handball is given. Updates around the league. Still a 2-0 lead for North Geelong against Manningham United Blues. And Northcote City still leading by 2-0 against North Sunshine. They were able to get a second. And flag by the linesman. It's given. Well, free kick has been pulled up here. So Melbourne Knights. Opportunity from this set play. Searching for a level up. Will it come from this set play? Towards the back. It's cleared out. Go on. Good work there by Jack Chernachevsky. Again, Nachovsky just in the right place, the right time for that Melbourne Srbija defence, just clearing it forward. Shepherd now trying to release, get him behind. Done well. And De Hoven having to recover for that Melbourne Knights midfield. Just know, having to travel forward, Melbourne Knights will have to commit a few numbers forward and might open them up to that dangerous counter, which Melbourne Srbija do possess. Parton does decide to head back. Right decision in the end. Released. Hill goes back to Parton, and then Farrow. Nice little interplay between the two. Now Dimanche has got space. Trenkovski took all that away from him and made the save. It's been good this afternoon. Trenkovski having to make key saves just to keep Melbourne Srbija in this one. Sorry, Melbourne Knights in this one. The Knights, they're just... No, right now, they just have to see a way through this corner. Just have to pile a few bodies forward. Try and force Melbourne Srbija just to get heading back a little bit. That cross, to the edge of the box, was Shepherd who won the header. Initially, Parton now on the ball. Wide to Ito. Brings it in. Cheng did well. Trifonov goes back. Lakic. Lacking direction. The pass is given away. Hallenberger. That's a nice little ball. And De Hoven looking for the pass. Intercepted well. Lakic just having to play a little bit deeper. Sent forward. Dimanche loses out. Rossi flicks on. Sent back by Ocheng. Trenkovski. Back to Ocheng. '77th minute here. And the Knights might be able to open opportunity up here. It's gone out for a corner. Whipped in. Not able to beat the first man. We'll get a second attempt here, and again, low. Cleared out. Just have to have better deliveries, the Knights, if they want to find a way through. One towards the back. Bit of space. The rest is touch heavy. Otto retrieves. Looks to drill it across the box. It's flicked on. And again, massive clearance there. Where Jackson Lachowski, number 4 for Melbourne Srbija. Plenty of clearance on that one. Just in the right place at the right time. And those crosses have come in. Take number 3. 3 in a row now. That one, near post again. It's cleared in the wrong direction for the Melbourne Knights. They want it going forward here. That's where it's gone now. There's that one to Ellenberger. It's just unable to retrieve. Goal kick. And we'll get 2 more subs here for the Melbourne Knights. It's Fraser Dunlop who's come off. And Ellenberger. So Ellenberger also making his way off. On comes Massimo Virginio. Sent forward. Now the substitute for the Knights. Long throw. Dimanchi goes down and wins a free kick. So Marco Tavella has also been thrown into this equation for the Knights. Just have to find a way through it now. About 10 minutes left. The clearance. No one up there really. Massimo's been thrown on. Mori's been thrown on. Tavella as well. The Knights trying to do whatever they can to try and get a lever in this game. 1-1. Flicked in towards the middle. Van der Hoven sends it forward. Long one. And that it's just been given away by Ocheng. Had to make an important challenge, but stays on his feet. Shepherd, Dimanchi, and that's it. Melbourne Srbija. They've found that second that they've craved in this second half. And they are loving it here. They get a goal that I think will most likely seal the 3 points here. Melbourne Knights. Lackluster second half. And ain't really unable to penetrate that Melbourne Srbija defence. And this time, it is one of the substitutes. Dimanchi was able to avoid the bobble in the box. Finish really gave Trenkovski no chance whatsoever. So Marcus Dimanchi extending the home side's lead. They lead here by 2-0. Time not far off from that 90-minute mark. It's been a scrappy affair between these two sides. We're unable to really find a lot of clean passages of play, but Melbourne Srbija just able to really deal with this a little better than the Melbourne Knights. When the ball has come in the box, it's just been much more clinical in front of goal. Ball goes in. Ocheng retrieves. Tries to chip it in. And again, Jared Hill controls and just takes a bit of time off the clock. Another update. Again, Geelong 3-0 up in that one against Manningham. And the flag goes up. Watching, trying to get that one underway. Rossi asking for a foul, given nothing in the end. And they go the other way, the Melbourne Knights. They know they want a chance to get back in this one. They need a goal right here, right now. Dibben was at the back post, and they'll win another corner. Their last rally cry could be right here, the Melbourne Knights. As we'll see, the game halted. 2 substitutes being prepared for Melbourne Srbija. Like Cam Davies, one of those. And Owen Shepherd just making his way off as well. He's had a good game, Owen Shepherd. In and amongst it on that far side. Just involved in any kind of counter-attacks for Melbourne Srbija. That one now sent in. It's flicked in, and Hill with a clean grab. He's done well there, Jared Hill. For most parts of which have come into his box, he's claimed most of those with ease. He's only really had to make one really nice save this afternoon. That was from Luka Kolic's effort in the first half, which seems or feels like an age ago, really, from this point to where we are now. The Knights, well, so we narrow down to those last few moments before we get to the added time. You'd probably summarise this one as a frustrating afternoon for the Melbourne Knights. Just haven't really been at it today. Struggling to get used to their environments and haven't really troubled Jared Hill enough in this fixture. There's been a goal in the Manningham United game. So Manningham have brought it back to 3-1. Maybe a lifeline there for the Blues. 20 minutes left in that game to go. Big up and under. Lino Farrow. Good afternoon from his perspective, getting the opener. Questions would have been asked, of course, how someone of his class was left unmarked at the back post for the opener. And Diamachi has done excellent there. Faded 2 challenges, but I suppose just lost it for the meantime. Just trying to lock that ball in. Another change here for Melbourne Srbija. Marco Canatelli coming on for Delano Farrow. So he comes off with a goal to his name this afternoon. Satisfactory report card, at least from what we saw this afternoon. Almost given away, and Hoven sends it wide. Melbourne Knights, can they find something in this fixture? And there'll be another corner. Not shy of corner kicks this afternoon. The Knights have mainly been delivered to the near post. As now they go try to shake it up a little bit. They change it. They go short. That one's low. Driven. Second ball goes back the other way. It's sent in, and now the header was on target. Straight into the hands of Jared Hill again. And he sent that one sky high. Well, the Knights come away with it this time. Diven has to go back. Vanderhoven. Low cross. Comes back out to Otto. It's been held. And Otto stayed down at the moment. Potential cramp. Tightening it up around the calves. Just getting treatment in this. He's just got back up again. Just made the physio jog over for almost no reason. So throw in here for Melbourne Knights. Aresti plays it wide to Cheng. Vanderhoven. Otto, who's been waved back on, taking a heavy touch, keeps it in play. Almost given away. It was Trifonov applying the press. Melbourne Srbija maybe just trying to find one more gear to just solidify these 3 points. Again, long ball. Well done there by Nechovsky. Aresti with the long throw. That one's flicked on. Ito wins the header. Diamachi flicks it forward. Knights. No. Really no time remaining in this one. They'll need to try and get one here. Ball stays in play. Shouts for a penalty. Otto, the play has been stopped. And it looks like Jared Hill has just collected. Just trying to see who went down there for the Knights. Stoppage of play has been issued. That Melbourne Knights physio set to work overtime. As Jared Hill went up to claim, it was Marco Tavalla actually, who copped a fist in the face really for his troubles. So he's had to just come off for the moment, just being assessed, and ball will be dropped down to Jared Hill. all his allotted time up. Sends it long. Well won. Emilio Rossi has 4 around. Couldn't get away from that. And Rossi, needless yellow card, has found himself in the book. Otto again, been in the walls this afternoon. Adam Otto. Final moments here at Kevin Bartlett Reserve. That one goes all the way through. And those were the final moments. Melbourne Srbija come away with the 3 points here at Kevin Bartlett Reserve. Big win for the home side. They go 8 games unbeaten. They move to 26 points. And they climb that table. It is a disappointing outcome for the Melbourne Knights. I mean, they don't change positions, but as things stand, Northcote City will move 4 points clear as they go victorious against North Sunshine by 2-0. So full time there. And Manningham United Blues have pulled another goal back. So it's 3-2 at Petty's Reserve. As it stands, Melbourne Srbija, they move to 26. They move to 7th. With a game left still to be played. They are on 17 games. They'll still have to play North Geelong. That one could be a very interesting clash, especially as we are vying towards the back end of the season. And those playoff places, well, there's only four teams that can get those spots. Melbourne Knights, they still keep that 2-point gap lead over Brunswick Juventus, even after today's loss. But it is Melbourne Serbia's afternoon here. They have done exactly what they needed to. And really, they can go into the sheds and enjoy the rest of this evening. Pleasure having everyone tuning in on the Football Victoria YouTube channel. It's myself, Alexander Stojanovski, and we are signing off here at Kevin Bartlett Reserve. It is Melbourne Srbija 2. Melbourne Knights 0.